Tonight, we celebrate chaos, a lady of many names. Okay, nobody move! Nobody move!
True alien zodiac! Pickless atavistic psycho! Trustworthy asshole sin! Transgress all zippers! Any news necessary is on. People's asses tonight?
I don't think so. No, in fact, this is
good.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I think I'm probably going to bore you.
Do well, man. Boring today. I should be so bored.
You want a pogo while I read?
Yeah, no kidding.
Proscenium and sacrifice. Goodbye to the audience. The whole question of the audience has become problematic. Why are artists still meddling or mediating between people and their desires? Why are artists still meddling or mediating between people and their desires, or acting as desiring machines on behalf of others who, and for what reason, delegate their authority, their power to various stars, performers, writers, experts, or spokespersons? The most marginal art, not the avant-garde. The avant-garde has disappeared, hasn't it? The most marginal art, the most alternative art, now often consists of nothing but an ironic take on the impossibility of the artist as mediator. After Dada, everyone was supposed to become an artist. After Duchamp, after Situationism, after the art strike, which was itself nothing but irony, a parody of the social action jammed into the empty niche once occupied by the social. The artist now accomplishes nothing more than TV ads, holding out images to be admired, to be desired, to be purchased, whether with money or with pieces of one's soul. Images that are not the real goods, bites which never satisfy or cure, but simply create the thirst for more images, even images of utopia. We go so far as to say that the artist is more conscious than the ad exec or commodity designer. Haven't they also read McLuhan and Baudrillard? It's not that we're all postmodernists, Allah forbid, nor have we all succumbed to the crypto-fascism of pomo-morbidity. But, you see, we were trained up in all these art forms, which now seem so moribund. I frequently experience moments of nausea in bookstores at the thought of adding one more page to all that fucking print. No, it's not that we're postmodernists. It's that there is no more modern. The breaking of forms has let us down because we have found that the forms of art do not coincide with the structures of art. The structures of art involve mediation or negative alienation and commodification. Any content can be contained within these structures. Babylon can use all art forms, no matter how revolutionary, to further its simulation of life and its mechanization of control. Content means nothing. Style means nothing because the deep structure does not shift or crack. Art has been given its reservations where artists can play at being Indians. The art world is thus insulated from the rest of everyday life. Every once in a while, some redneck bigot notices these enclaves of privilege and starts a censorship scare. Jesse Helms and his ilk inject a bit of fresh blood into art which for a moment can imagine itself an insurrectionary force. The sad irony is that Helms really believes art can change the world. The NEA liberals think that all art should be permitted because, after all, it's only art. Helms and his Klansmen are the last Americans outside their art reservations who still believe that art is powerful. Most people find art boring, but Helms finds it exciting. I wish Helms were right, but I fear he isn't. If he were, he would be our greatest enemy. As it is, he seems a rather sad clown. I believed art could spark off the revolt Helms seems to fear. I wish art had the power he hallucinates, but in my gloomiest moments, ... Meanwhile, however, I don't intend to give up the art enclaves any more than Native Americans want to give up their reservations. These little quasi-bohemias may be pathetic, but they're the last vestiges of our autonomy, a room of one's own. After all, we need peace and quiet in which to think about the strategy for the next step, the dismantlement of the art machine. Spanner in the substructure, sabot in the cloning device, resistance in the virtual reality arcades. I'm a bad prophet because I bet on anomalous events, pataphysical roulette. Ordinary punters may win more often, but only at cheesy odds. I may never win, but if I do, what a payoff. Billions and billions and billions to one.